Hey everyone, this is Abhishek. So in this video, I am going to discuss about how to create an AWS EC2 instance. So for that, I have created this document where I have given all the screenshots of all the steps that you have to follow. If you follow step by step, you can create the instance very easily. But I would show you also by following this document only. So for that, you have to come to this AWS account and you have to log in. Then you would get into this dashboard. So here you can see a lot of things are there, a lot of services are there, but at the beginning if you are creating a fresh account, then you would not get everything here. So what you have to do, you have to search the service that you want to use. So you have to write EC2 here and you would get this one. You can click here and this type of page. Okay, so you don't have to worry about all of this. You can directly come to this EC2 instance. You can click here and you would see no instance. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to click on this launch instance. Okay, so you would get this type of UI. So here you can mention like test server maybe, and you have to click on this Ubuntu. You can select any of the server image, whatever you want to use. So for this video, I'm going to use this Ubuntu. You can use anything. You can choose anything. You can choose a Windows server also. Yeah. So now coming to here, so this is like when you select Ubuntu, you would see a lot of Ubuntu images you would see here. So you have to choose as per your need. So for free tier I'm choosing, and remember free tier means when you create fresh account you would get some free credit, but the thing is that this free means not totally free. Up to some level you would get some free credit, then you would get charged. Okay, so I'm selecting this one. So already the free tier is selected. So you what you have to do, then you have to choose what type of instance you want to create. I would suggest you choose the minimum one, because as I said earlier, you would get some free credit, but up to some limit. Okay, after that you would get charged. So choose the, I mean, like when you are creating that time, you can check which is the lowest one. In that way, you can choose. So you can choose T2 Nano. I guess T2 Nano is the, I mean, like lowest server, lowest cost server, maybe. Yeah, okay, so you can choose anyone. T3 is already selected, so you can choose T3 also. So yeah, okay, so after that, one important thing that you have to do is to create a new key pair. Okay, so you, I mean, like if you already have created some key pairs are created, you can choose from there, but you have to get that ppk file. So if it's not like like this, you can click on this and you can choose ppk. Okay, because you have to connect, after that you have to connect through putty, so you should choose .ppk file. And maybe you can choose like test key pair. Okay, and you can click on this create key pair. When you do that, already it would be downloaded. Okay, so what you have to do then, this key pair is created. I would show you in the parts of the videos, maybe how to use that downloaded ppk file, what to do with that. I'm not going to that right now. So that you have to keep somewhere safely. Okay, next part is you have to come to the network section. In network section, you have to choose these two things also. Okay, if you want to get connected from anywhere, if you want https connection, and if you want to deploy some UI and you want to access that from somewhere, or maybe a API and you want to access it from anywhere in the world, then you have to choose these two. Do those changes later on also, but for now I'm choosing that. You also do that for safety purpose, it would be better. Okay, after that some advanced details section you can use, but it is not needed. Mostly it's not needed for generic projects. If you have some specific need, you can read and do some advanced setting. Here I want to tell you one thing. In this storage setup, yeah, you are getting 8 GB. 8 GB is nothing for us. I mean, like server. If your data goes up, you have to get another SSD and you have to connect it. So better you in the beginning you decide how much memory space you need. So up to 30 GB, it's saying free. Again, like it's not totally free. Up to some certain level of free usage you have to get, you would be charged, you have to pay. Okay, so anyway, I am choosing anything like 20 maybe for now, because it's a test project, but obviously 20 would not work. You have to choose wisely. And later on also you can add volume. That's not a big deal, but better you choose that. Then what you have to do, nothing else, you just have to click on launch instance, and you can see the instance is launching. It would take some time and it would be created like this. Okay, it's created. So you have to click on this, where I clicked this one. Okay, and I would get this type of UI. The UI is loading. Okay, so you would get this type of UI. So this is your public IP. Let's say you have created a UI project or maybe a API project. This would be the IP with which you can call. Okay, how to do that I would show you in the next videos maybe. So up to this, if you came, then your server is created. Next step would be accessing the server with putty and filezilla. For that I would create a separate video, and links would be in the description, you can check. Okay, thanks for your time, have a great rest of your day.